bathroom already. I don't know why. Is it because I'm a small bladder? Am I not doing anything?
Yeah, it was small bladder.
Those 5-game series, though, especially with the crowd, they're drained. So see how they kind of bounce back after.
Yeah, actually, NRG Shock just had a good break from their last match. Toronto Defiant just finished the best of 5. Literally at match 5.
Toronto in the blue here, NRG Shock with the wrecking ball.
But they should be warmed up, I feel.
Oh, is the bottle in the way? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad. My bad, chat.
Tree versus Merit. That's going to be a treat here.
Okay, Merit on the cast.
Yeah, they obviously see the ball now, right, coming out of the spawn, and they realize they need something to deter this ball from causing chaos in the backline.
All right, Vargas going to be for someone pretty slow, of course, as the point is yet to unlock. Tree is a decent line there, but Merit's already dealt with Scissors, so the Tracer will struggle against the hindrance of that Magnate. We'll see if that's going to be the stick here for Scissors, or we'll be going elsewhere.
Yo, hi Zane, Bridge Master 6 months, my friend. King Guardia, Bridge Master Prime.
Ultraviolet, of course, on that honor. A hero he really made his name on. Sugarfree's having to follow up there, deal with that honor. Toronto settling into here.
Yeah, they're not really giving, like, you see where the players are playing on.
Sorry.
Toronto, they're not really giving
I have to cross my legs.
Lines of sight, and then also Sugarfree just causing chaos. I mean, he has been so good.
Wait, yo, what's up, Jay3? I wanted to show you the art that I made for you, and I hope you like it. Love your streams and keep it up. It's in Discord. Oh, I can open up in a little bit, I think. I appreciate it, Ghost Division.
Tree now going to play Ash, so not going to rely as much on like the long range play lines, right? Can play a little bit more in that mid range. Not rely on Toronto kind of coming out into his sights.
The Shocker playing around this wrecking ball comp, so there's a bit of setup required. That's why they haven't gone for it all in engagement. But oh, Kellen might be in trouble. There was no mega health pack for him to pick up there, and someone just runs into town.
Yeah, the ball comp has not looked great thus far. That's a nice bio, though. Connects with someone, connects with Vega as well. They're able to deal with the tank. And because you're on the ball, you're going to get right back in the action quick.
Absolutely. Toronto here grouping up on the point. This has built that pulse bomb.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good. Want me to open it for you?
And following up on these bio-nades from Ultraviolet.
Thank you. My big and strong boyfriend.
From Merit as Sugarfree falls to the whip shot. Open up some space.
Oh, what a sleep. What a sleep.
It's a bit of an awkward landing for him, but now inside the rally, Vega's going to be able to keep him topped up. Wrecking ball dive on in.
Oh my god, it smells so bad.
I don't know why you want it. I don't like anything licorice.
They said it was good.
Someone carves him out. Toronto,
Okay, I'll try one, and if it sucks,
ooh, Jesus.
If it sucks, can you go grab the other one for me?
I'll go get it. I gotta go to the bathroom
Right,
anyways.
they hit the bio onto someone, and then they hit a bio onto Sugarfree, and they finish it on while he has Blade, which, you know, you don't take out Sugarfree there. You probably see that Blade come on.
You want me to go get another one?
Sugarfree garnering the attention of Kellen there up to that high ground. Keeping the pressure on Tree. Here comes the bomb, though.
I don't know if I like that.
Toronto push up. They've not capped the point
It
yet.
tastes both good, but also medicinal.
No, I'm good.
I don't like it.
No, I think I'm good.
But here they go. Cage fight going to catch Kellen. There's not much he can do to get out of there either. Sugarfree's Blade finds purchase on Tree. Lumberjack duty for your boy Lenny. And now the Defiant are in a good position to flip this back.
UV still alive. Same with Rack. And Rack's got this rally.
Kind of licorice,
give up the point
sour
for a little bit.
gummy.
Nice rally there.
It's actually really good.
UV.
Sugarfree's deflex is too slow. He actually gets hit with the
Hi,
bottom instead
FF
of sending
Queen,
it
long
back.
time
And that
no
ends up
see.
being his undoing. Toronto do get a bit more capture progress here, but they're going to lose the point in just a moment.
It's going to be flipped back here for Shock, so they give it up for just a little bit. Take the point on back. Is Tree now over to the Widow yet again? So actually, this is also might be in a response because Sugarfree's not on the Genji anymore, right? He's going to be playing the Tracer, so you have that little bit of a high ground there. It's actually
okay.
Bio connects with 2 there. As Tree goes back to Ash.
Yeah, rattles the cage. Someone goes for a charge, but no connection. It's going to be Rack that falls though. And Ultraviolet doesn't have a good line of sight here. He can't see Kellen, for example, but Kellen's having to deal with the custody. Still a problem for an immobile hit-stand DPS to deal with at times. But with UV out of the picture here, the Shocker running out of pieces to play.
Yeah, it's going to be Kellen on the point. He's going to trigger out, so you still have Scissors here as well. You keep this contested for a while.
He's low, though. Has to recall straight away, and someone's able to find Tree. Where is Scissors at right now? Can only really just keep a toe in the water, so to speak. Kellen does the same. This is a good comp at stalling the point out, but eventually the Shock need to find some elimination.
Lemon Viper, pre-rounds at 60 months, my friend. How you doing?
All right. As Vega pops that rally, and Merit now has a commanding view of the situation. But again, accosted by Kellen. He'll get him this time, though. Merit handles the wrecking ball comfortably. And the orbital ray, Merit basking in it in the middle of the point.
Yeah, as they actually use a nano boost onto Scissors there for the shock, and they send Kellen into the back line to try and make a play for Merit. But then you see the rally come through from Vega, even with the bio grenade towards the end, the orbital ray comes on through, they move onto the point, protect that Cassidy, and ride Merit to a round 1 win.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Because
Who do you want to win this? Toronto or Shot?
Turned away from your Tracer, you're a nuisance.
I want the stronger team to win.
So Toronto.
Just give a lot of
I guess
progress
so.
up while they're trying to get the record.
I think Toronto's probably the stronger team.
Get in decent positions.
I thought the ball looked pretty good. I think the issue is like you have Sugar Free who's so good on the Genji on the other side. You really got nothing.
I gotta stop betting on the underdogs. Who did you bet on? You bet on NRG Shot? I mean, the NRG Shot can still come back and win.
But it's going to be a
You still want me to get you those chips, by the way?
Probably.
I prefer the other sour candy.
What, this one?
A Bionade, a problem
No,
for any
that's
competition.
from your fan.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to get the yellow sour candy?
Both teams want to vie for this position.
Vega copped a fair bit of poke damage there at the start of that.
Yeah, I don't
engagement.
think I grabbed it. I'm so
Obviously
sorry.
doesn't want to overcommit
No, it's
here.
fine. I gotta go. I'll go back there anyways. And
Still
go.
Kiriko, very different backlines for these teams. Defensive, slanting for the
What happened
Defiant.
to my chips?
Yeah, this is the
I had
backline that we
the,
really
the
haven't seen,
salted
with
chips.
Juno in the mix, right? She's been
Thank
so
you.
prevalent. I know even Brig,
I just
right?
need to
Brig always seems to be in the
get
mix.
the
but they
licorice
lose
taste out of my
here.
mouth.
That's a few stages ago.
Yeah. Well, a bit of a
But,
throwback
like,
for sure.
The inside was good. I couldn't stop eating it.
Tree, ever vigilant, looking out for Sugar Free to dive. In a 4 versus 4 now, you see Kellen making his push here.
This
Under a
was the
lot
candy.
of pressure though. It's going to be Scissor that ends up falling. Someone really gets everything you wanted there. Shock have control though, so the Defiant do need to recuperate here, and Kellen will be able to stall alongside Tree.
Yeah, this is the point that's really annoying to
can't
flip
get
back, right? So Shock,
candy
especially
to
with their
focus, I'm
comp,
sorry.
everybody pretty mobile to get back to the fight, should be able to extend this for a while, but Sugar Free finds Rack Attack again. Sugar Free finds Tree as well.
And that's the cleanup that the Defiant were looking for. 17% here for the NRG Shock. But now we're in a position where we have Nano Boost into Primal for Toronto.
How long does it take you? I need to get acquainted with
combination
this
here for the
time
Defiant.
zone, man.
You use the Nano
So
first, right? Let
exhausted.
someone
I
just
know. Sorry.
pump
You see
damage
my
down,
bags?
Leave, then Primal. Just a survivability with both those
Wait.
ultimates combined. It's
No.
gonna be crazy.
Pulse bombs could make this a pretty volatile
What
fight
the
as
hell
well.
do you laugh
Both races
for?
have essentially
You do
got
look
those
really
up. And that
tired.
Primal now in front of the
I mean,
NRG
earlier I was
forward.
like this.
Quite disruptive here. Kellen's going to have one of his own, but he probably
Walking
wants to wait
around
this one out
helps.
from someone.
Getting
Rupar still holding on to the Nano just in
oxygen
case
to the brain.
someone gets into a dangerous spot. He ends up jumping out of the fight, exposing
Go
Vega
do
there.
some push-ups.
And the rest of NRG Shock just running to
Push-ups?
Toronto.
Yeah.
Rupar also dealt with, which means this fight is mostly done.
Yeah, Shock played that quite well, right? A lot of teams, like someone is so good.
Kellis
on the
does.
Winston,
Breach Man's at
especially
49
during Primal,
months.
Would have maybe like panicked, used an ultimate like early back in their spawn, but they held on to
Uh-oh.
everything,
Oh, he
pushed on up. Scissors opens things up with a kill, and they're able
Those
to
are
flip
good.
back. This will be difficult though. Toronto Defiant coming back with that
I
nano
just have
boost,
one.
give it on to someone, and then you're also going to have the rally to protect that back.
And something this comp's really good at doing is protecting the Brig, which is
Yeah.
often the first target, right? Rupar can just nano Vega, or Vega just pops Rally, and had that shield, a bit of stealth peel available. You can save that honor ultimate for the Winston.
Maybe I'll have one
instead.
more.
Here we go. It's going to be someone getting a nano. And it's to find Kellen here who pops the Primal for that extra survivability, so someone's going to look elsewhere. Meanwhile, Scissors goes down. It's going to be a 4-player down barrier. NRG still control the point right now. Rupal is in trouble. Yep, there's no way he's picking himself up out of that one. The Shock pick a fight in a great part of the map to punish the Defiant.
Uh-oh. You know what's actually crazy? There's a lot of people. This place is filling up.
Especially on the break. Phenomenal that
Wait,
time.
is that the
Using
Swedish
cover,
basketball
getting
team?
aggressive through
You
the
have good
alley,
eyes.
but Here comes Toronto.
Toronto did flip midway through that fight, despite Kellen having a really nice Primal.
Probably not.
So
Probably
they're going to get some
not.
extra percentage,
No.
at least slow NRG Shock down, but
I hope so.
Defiant makes
It's gonna be
use of
fun.
Rally and Nano in that same fight, and ostensibly they lose it, even if they do flip the point briefly.
You know, I mean, you saw now Primal again. So,
Let me get
right?
one more.
So
These
we'll
chips
see
are
if
actually
someone can
good.
get some value out of it. I'm really looking at Sugar Free with the Duke, right? You can put down so much damage. Then when he gets low, use the Duke to get some more healing down. It's actually Tree gets quite
Okay,
low.
I'm done.
He actually used the Duke on the Winston just to get help.
For the sake of safety here, Tree doesn't want to get too aggressive, but he's thinking about maybe being disruptive. He can build a Primal inside Duke. That would be big, but as Winston, it's hard to do that. You're in the middle of the fight. Tree actually gets knocked out of Duke and is taken down by Rupal here as Sugar Free.
That's a J3 pulse bomb.
That's
No one
all
says
divided
anything.
away. NRG's backline are struggling
Okay, you
right
have the
now.
bag
A
in
lot
front
of
of me. I'll take
pressure.
another one.
As Rack Attack desperately tries to escape from Sugar Free's questing try attacks.
Yeah, but Sugar Free able to, I mean, it's going to be Rack Attack able to stay alive with the Ultraviolet, right? Those ports, the Lucian, the Trigo, so much mobility, right? With the Swift Step, especially from UV.
They're going to flip here.
Yeah, they're going to get back to the point. They're going to be able to flip this, and we're going to go no T.
Someone can come in with a primal, though. That's going to be Merit with the recall. Not often seeing him on Tracer, but he has a pulse bomb ready to rumble. By their time, will the Defiant. They're going to have a Kitsune Rush now available for the shock. They let it go straight away. Here we go. Merit in with the pulse bomb.
See, everyone misses their pulse bombs.
Yeah.
Oh!
Just got himself out well. No lasting required today.
Wow.
Healthy enough someone to continue fighting.
Almost got knocked in the pit. Oh, what a shot by Tree on the Echo. Okay, saw that explode.
On the Farah, RuPaul's in deep trouble. This is going to be a tough situation to extricate himself from as Tree definitely dodges the shot.
Yeah, the kill onto Sugar Free is massive.
Okay,
Right?
wow, wow, they brought that back.
And that allows Tree to put down even more damage for the shot to tie it up.
Scrappy fight. Dive comps for both sides. There's a backline difference though. And for the shock, it's much more aggressive. They want to be the instigators on that map. Now though, probably heading back over towards this more defensive Ana setup.
It's really interesting between these two teams. Like,
I'll
because
get more,
Toronto,
I'll
they'll
get more.
play this stuff against everybody, right? The Shock, we haven't really seen this throughout this tournament thus far, right? We've seen them play a lot of the Queen. They tried to
I'll get it, I'll get us
Here,
2 bags.
Taking it to Toronto, in Toronto's own game, right? That's impressive.
Kellen, we saw plenty of Winston outings from him though, especially back on the NYXL
Man.
roster. Been around for a long time. Went back down to contenders with Runaway. 1 contenders, comes back up to tier 1.
This doesn't look like the same Kel.
No,
I think so.
some years have passed. We've all got a bit of grey in our beards.
Yo,
Here we go, folks.
I'm like so
Start the line,
mesmerized,
Hastings
but also I
outside
want
around
to talk,
Ilios.
but I'm so tired.
NRG back to the unbricked
Oh, did I do it again?
Kellen looks to the high ground here. Pressure
Did I
on
do it
RuPaul.
again? It was right there.
Yeah, let's see if they can
Oh.
also protect Merit as
Sorry,
well.
chat.
Take
I
Tree
keep
out right
forgetting
away,
my
but this
camera's not on a
after
tripod. I forgot my tripod at the.
Yeah, Merit has
At
a
the
lot of defensive
hotel.
zone there. Someone peeled
Listen,
him while
I'm
Kellen was
sleep
diving
deprived,
on
chat.
RuPaul.
I am all
Not
over
enough
the
time for the
place.
Aster. Strike
Okay,
the
no
mortal
more.
blow.
Stop. You keep putting it in front of me, and I
also
feel like
Merit
I'm
just doesn't take the
obligated.
high ground right over on their side of the map, jumps right over on the point by the lighthouse, right? So when the Winston uses the leak to get across, nobody home.
You are drinking
Toronto
water
definitely
from a
looks like more
bottle,
defensive
even
team
when
here.
you're in Sweden.
Ultraviolet just trying to keep Vega honest there.
Well, considering that I'm at a convention and these water bottles that they gave me
RuPaul
were
doesn't want to
free,
give up that position. It's annoying.
Yeah.
It takes him ages to get back there, but Kellen knows he needs to peel the ash away. It's going to be Merit, though, speaking of ash, that gets rid of Tree again. So winning that
I like
hit
free
that duel
things.
once more. You have enough damage here to punish Kellen? No, not really. He's just going to push
He's
further
probably
into the
gonna
back
die.
line here. He'll have to give up his life for it, most likely. Back away.
Wow, he actually didn't die.
You tell your kids about.
Yeah, he's able to escape.
Oh, you're gonna dive a Brig and an Ana? No offense, I don't think you're gonna kill those.
Merit to jump down, keep it contested.
The Merit's dominated the map here. Tree hasn't been able to do much in this round at all. Switch off the Ash, I think, off the Echo to the Ash. Still being handled. 49, 50% now counting for the Toronto Defiant. They are more than happy to play this very spread, dispersed, skirmishy style.
Yeah, I mean, you're not floating through the air across this map against Merit. I mean, it's not going to happen as they finally deal with the Ash of the Defiant.
Okay, someone should be able to even the legend here, though. Yep, with a Prime, or rather, a Nano Boost coming on in. Sugarfree found a beautiful stick on Ultra.
Wow, yeah, Toronto. I think Toronto Defiant's gonna take this map. They're looking really strong.
Here. What is he hoping for? Maybe a pick on RuPaul, but after the fact, egg on his face, I think.
Yeah, he's going to make it back to the team, but you get no value out
Yeah,
of that primal.
in high elos, especially like this, it's crazy, and this is gonna sound crazy, but people actually heal in high ranks. Not high ranks. Like in competitive play and pro play, they actually heal each other and peel.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They actually use their mics to communicate. Like, hey, there's a Winston on me, and the team actually comes and helps. Something you don't see in ranked.
Have nobody on the point.
Wow.
Toronto outlast NRG in the scrappy dive style.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Great way to start the series. A long day.
Hottie.
but far from
I'm
done.
gonna.
Long day here for the Defiant.
I wanna.
Take
You want me to
care
get you
of
more?
business In map number 1.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go
They're
pee
playing
back
a lot
there,
of the
and
comps
then.
that they're very good at. I'm
Wait,
actually
you can
quite
heal in this game?
impressed.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that you can
Shock
heal in
that
this game.
close, right?
It's
Especially
crazy.
trying to match that type of playstyle. I think it really kind of opens up the map pool for the Shock, right? You feel like now, hey, maybe we can play these types of comps against them. Maybe we see a little bit of an opening, or now it gives them the flexibility of like, okay, let's go test them playing the Queen.
I'm telling you, don't get too comfortable, because I do think whichever team advances from this game, they are going to run into the brick wall of Malga comps from our teams from the APAC region, right? They may be forced to find a way to mirror them. Now, Toronto would have been able to do that, but in a match like this, they know, hey, we can match these guys, right? They want to play Queen, we can probably do that.
Oh my God.
The Winston dive meta, I mean, That's where
These
Toronto can
Swedish chips
definitely
are
find
so
a
good.
lot of equity, I think, in this kind of head-to-head. Putting Merit on the Ash, for example, someone won a World Championship on Winston, right?
Well, it also seems like Toronto really likes to play Ilios to get those types of setups, right? I mean, it's perfect. Yeah, with something like
It
Ruins,
actually
right? You
tastes
put
like it
Merit
came
on like
from a potato.
long-range hit scan, an Ash, a Widowmaker. You want to play Cassidy, right? Openings for him to do that. It allows someone with his
Jay, your
large
bladder's
hero
good. You
pool
peeled it 20
in
times
terms of
already.
tank to be able to play just about everything. So Ilios a pretty
Jay
good map
has
here
a very
for the Defiant.
petite bladder.
Look over the map here. Sugar Free. I guess to run wild there on that Genji. We see like that Tracer comp that comes out from NRG Shock with the Wrecking Ball, right? Where you can see
Thank
how
you,
it's supposed
Benzi.
to work, but
How are
they
you?
weren't quite able
Benzi,
to
did
make
you
it
watch
happen.
the show
Someone's got a
match?
problem on that Maga. Cage fight being able to catch one of those very slippery zeros.
Jay was
Always
so
for,
good.
At least the killers. You can hold the Wrecking Ball down inside that
Oh
ability.
yeah, spoiler,
you're going to be
he
in great
won.
shape. They also are the only team on that round playing Juno. And when Merit is able to play on the point inside that orbit array, he's laughing away to the bank. Things got interesting though when we got to Well.
Yeah, I mean, Well was extremely back and forth as it usually is. The
You missed a
support
show
for Shock,
match.
Right, you go with a Curie Lucio
All good.
backline, a lot
I mean,
of abilities.
there's,
really good shooting, like track plays
obviously
down,
there's the
really
VOD
Yeah, some
still
really
up.
good sound barrier from Rack Attack in there, like Alley, which is like a really difficult spot to get
From
connect with
the
just about everybody.
official
from Kellen as well.
OWCS.
Environmental kill on
The
Twitch.
last round, though, Lighthouse, I mean, I think it was like look, you come out with like an Echo and then Merit's on the Ash, he gets right across and just takes your Echo out right away.
Good
and
seeing
then
you
you're
again,
never
Kitty.
able to really close the gap between the hit scan and the
How
rest
did
of the
Jay
team.
feel
So
about
I think
Hazard?
really, Merit
You like
kind of
Hazard?
owned that final round.
Oh,
I
I'm
do think
sorry
that
about
second
that.
round, though, as you're seeing here, was
Jay's
really all
always
about
putting
Tree. The
stuff
Echo, the Pharah switch later
in
on was
front of
pretty big.
chat.
Really distinctly
Obstructing
different
your
styles
guys'
here, though. Notice
view.
Merit sets up on top of the point on that Ash, right? And he's often being peeled back to by someone, whereas Kellen is going forward and trying to pressure Rupar, who just drops off the high ground, maybe bios himself, gets back to safety, and he's tying
Jay
out
has
the
the
Winston
highest pulse
for a decent amount of
land
time.
percentage
while
at land right
that
now?
time
Hell
really
yeah.
is just allowing Merit to go ham, win out the Ash duel, get some shots across the map, and be a nuisance.
I mean, this is about as even as you can get, right?
Yep.
In terms of like a stat line here.
But
I mean,
yeah,
healing
Wonton
obviously
Sushi, I don't know if I
comes out on
answered
top,
you
the damage
earlier, but
extremely close. Same
I think
with,
Jay
Destro,
enjoys
really
Hazard right
back
now.
and
He
forth.
only played
Map number 1 is
3
how we
games, I
left
think.
Voss as the map pick here for map number 2. So
Earlier
a lot
today
of teams
before
actually
the
just
show
kinda going for some
started.
flashpoints here. We haven't
And
really seen a ton of
Hazard is
push.
fun right
I
now
think
because
it
he's
was
so
really,
OP.
the last series with Tristan Throne, we saw the push. But
If you don't have a
it's been
Hazard
like
on your
Sura
team,
Vossa as well. It's been a map
life
choice
might
for
be kinda
teams
difficult.
that kind of want to force
Hi,
the different
Xander.
Yeah,
Jay
whether it's
went to the
queen,
bathroom, but he'll be
a lot
right
of the time
back.
Queen into Malga, or sometimes, you know, I don't know the
Yeah, he's
likelihood of
violently
Toronto opting to a
pissing.
Queen mirror per se, but
Oh
we
my
know just
gosh,
how powerful
Blima,
she is. I think Jake
hi.
talked about it at length
We
today.
saw your
Earlier on about
buddy,
Rampage
Coach.
being
We
very
saw your
effective at
coach
shutting down
there
that cardiac
earlier. He
overdrive,
stopped by to
but
say
not really
hi.
denying Malga the
He
healing,
was
the rest
so
of the team
happy
behind that ability.
to
Yeah, they played the
take a
Sombra as
photo
well,
with
right?
Jay.
It's
That was
really
really
impressive
wholesome.
to play against Sombra, especially like in a meta where we don't see a lot of people playing it, like just having it throw.
Hi,
moves to
Inscami.
make-
Great
hero
game.
that
You know,
causes
I
the
felt like at the
Yeah, she
beginning of the
really
day,
gets into that
the
back line
games
as
are
she
really
always has,
predictable.
but the
It
pressure
was
she can put on Juno, who can't really dodge
kind
the
of a
virus. It's pretty
snooze
easy to
fest
connect
to
that extra
me.
damage on her own. Juno doesn't heal herself.
But I've been told
outside
that
of
I
orbital
was a
range, so
hater.
It's a big problem for the group to have the turnaround
Now
for
I
a
feel
repair
like
back
the
on
excitement's
Juno when they
picking
really
up.
wanna be heading him over the
I
edge.
love
Yeah, I mean, you
it.
don't want to have
When
to
two
force
teams
the
are
use of repair
kinda
packs on Juno,
on the
right?
same
Because
playing
the
field.
rest of your team is kind of struggling. This was
Hey,
Jared Charles,
Milan,
but
welcome back.
we're adults.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, that's not our shtick, really. It's more,
Yeah.
well, I won't give Matt any ammunition, though. That's not our shtick. Either way,
I don't need ammunition.
you certainly don't. NRG here, so as expected.
How
jump
are
the
you,
queen out of the
Milan?
gate. Do
Milan,
Toronto go
sorry.
for this?
I mean, it's Milan.
All right, so we actually saw
But
a lot more Zaya. If you watch the Aurora
Jay
Cup
has
recently,
been pronouncing it
tournament over
Milan for
China,
so long now,
we did see a lot
I,
of Zaya play. The expectation was that
feel like
not
I
much
have
of it
to
would penetrate into OWCS.
We saw
Call
Ent
you Milan.
play it at this event. Ent's already gone, right? So, I
Yes,
don't think
Jay
it was really
won
great
his
for
game
him. It's interesting,
yesterday.
though. So it blocks a
He
lot of
is
the stuff with the
currently
queen, right? Like you want to go
undefeated.
with yak swings with the queen, the knives, the Zarya bubbles are obviously really effective against that.
It's also good to set up your Genji. Sugar Free can be more aggressive with his poke and generating those ultimates when he gets a bubble and can go in.
Oh, you went to
Lets him just, like, push the
Disneyland
limit, I
in
think, a
Anaheim?
little bit more.
Nice,
Often going to
nice.
be looking to try and empower Sugar Free to be an absolute menace here on there's Genji, and my goodness, great focus on the
Hello,
queen.
welcome back. You're so
Also,
fast.
if the queen is going into the
peed?
back line, right? The Zarya
You
can
peed?
provide some bubbles.
Oh my
there.
God, you're so fast.
Against that jungle queen is someone getting
Well, I mean, I went back there. I didn't go that way.
Obviously suits someone a little bit better, right? Where,
I wanted to come
when you
back
think
before
about
the
some
match
hero
started.
roles,
Ooh,
it's
oh
really
shit.
large, but,
Milan's
I think
here, by the way.
probably, like,
I put the snacks in front of the
you go with a
camera.
Maga instead of
Candy,
playing Queen. I think you
Yeah, I got you. You said this one, right?
The
Not
sour
at the
You said that one?
level, it would be like queen.
Okay, I thought you might like that.
Yeah,
Who's here?
They just don't see it all that free.
Millen's here.
Milan.
Milan. The bubbles have a cleanse aspect, which is kind of
Sorry,
often
chat.
overlooked.
Oh, Blima loves the sweater
Yeah, that plays out
too.
when we do have a
We've
rampage
been
on
getting
Michael
a lot of
He's a ways
compliments
away
for
from it.
these
He died first
sweaters.
in that fight. Look at
Oh.
Sugar Free. Because of that shield,
W,
he almost
my
has a blade
little
already.
fashion designer.
Yeah, I mean, he can play
It-
so
Oh.
aggressively right there. Just goes right
Here.
in.
You want me to open it?
In for a pound, I stay back, caught out by
Oh,
the
you want? That's why you wanted to compliment me, so I can open
Track
it.
on his high horse. Vega as well, suffering there. Build up a nice little
I'm happy to
railgun.
give you a compliment whenever you want.
NRG Shocker, happy to see that dive coming.
And
Oh,
that's
do this
huge
then.
there for the shot, right? They're able to battle through that blade that comes in and just all the pressure from the Defiant. And typically when we've seen the blade, it's like the rally and response right there. They didn't use anything. I mean, they win that fight. They hold on to these key ultimates coming up next, which is going to allow them, in terms of percentage, to kind of get close to tying it up.
Orbital Rag going to be pretty important, especially this.
Are you guys liking the cold? Yeah, I don't mind.
Trino wants to go forward now with this Juno ultimate. It's going to
I love it.
from back attack. They're committing everything to this fight.
Oh my God,
Toronto
that was
disengaged.
tough.
They back up. They actually get rid of the Brinkus Rack. Steps too far forward, and someone's charged up.
My
and ready
God.
to rumble. Toronto
Wow.
Defiant more than ready to receive that push.
Oh, those Estrella chips? Yes.
Right, and I was like, oh, maybe they're trying to build like a ring.
This is so sour.
I thought maybe we were going to see, look, if you're going to
The
throw
Estrella
an orbital
chips
ray,
are so
Rally, maybe
good.
throw in the overclock, right? Try and punish that. But
Both supporters. And you lost the fight.
I mean, what in Toronto? They end up using a bomb, right? Which is pretty disruptive.
All right, that is sour, man.
And just having to invest the rally.
Well, one more fight here to decide his match point. Most likely it's going to be an orbital right now for the Toronto Defiant. Tree with the overclock, trying to find the Junior, but here comes a Graviton surge. Merit did fall to sticky bombs, but Kellen was caught out. No tank here for the Shock to work with. They are contesting right now, but look how charged up someone is. Basically unkillable. No one can fight the Zarya in a head-to-head when she's at 100 charge like this. And again, someone has to bubble.
Wait, this is the first time we saw that Zarya.
High damage. Toronto with a comp that NRG are struggling with.
Yeah, wait a minute. NRG Shock is running their basic stuff. Like, Toronto's running a Zarya and a Ashe. Okay.
On the Zarya.
I love Zarya Ashe.
Charged up. I like this. A bit of a change. I
Ooh,
felt like
little
Shock
venture.
needed to make something different here. I think
Yeah,
now it's like all out
these,
aggression, right? That's what you're playing
those
behind.
things are very, very
Can you
sour.
access the back line? Can you access Merit, right? You know, force those bubbles out early, but just burst damage right here.
Yeah, they
from the
can't
Shock.
afford a long fight against the Zarya. Giving someone time to charge up, it will be your downfall. So when come the Shock, again, want to be the aggressors. It's going to be Tree with an off angle here, forced to deflect out of Sugar Free. It's very low. Sugar Free's in trouble. Vega going to be the first to fall, though, as Tree gets in there.
Oh, and now a Venture. Okay.
Like you mentioned, they need these fights to end as fast as possible.
Okay.
Right? The healing resources the same on both sides, but
Emily, y'all like sour candy? Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's really sour.
But right there, they deal with that Zarya, push on in. Nice burrow there.
That great pressure. Look at how they take space away from Merit, for example.
Let me get one
Someone
more.
overextends a little too far and doesn't have the bubbles to keep himself alive.
I like the orange
Just a
ones. Wait,
different
this isn't
change of
orange.
pace
This
here
is
for the
red.
Shock,
Fuck it.
right? Now
Oh
they're
my
the-
God.
Toronto on the back foot a little bit is Street trying to get sneaky here. Looking for the burrow, going to be following it up with that orbital ray.
Okay, Defiant make use of the ray as well. Here comes a blade from Sugar Free now. What can he find? Rupar's already been taken down. He does catch Tree, hanging around the corner, and that's the gimme. Scissors falls into his open arms. Now Sugar Free can back up a little bit on this, and it's an easy point take for Toronto, but they've given up about 70%.
Yeah, they're going to
Oh, look at the stagger.
Nowhere
Aww.
to go.
Commanding shout, Kellen trying to get away. No,
That's not
this is
good.
goose is cooked.
Yeah, not going to make it that far. But so
I mean,
for
they have
Shock,
77%,
right, you end
they're
up
good.
holding on to this rally coming up, and then also going to have your own blade here, right? So potentially a big combo. You've already got 70%, 77% on the point, right? So we'll see how someone can play around this grab if they want to get aggressive around the corner and just kind of like bait Shock in, fly in, and then use it.
A lot of pressure under someone. He throws down the grab. This is going to stop the Shock in their tracks. Tree first, Kellen down. Vega gets in there with the flail. This is at least able to salvage here, but there's
thank you,
not left to do,
Blima.
and Vega had the stun.
Thank you,
left.
Blima.
Talk about a kitchen sink, Matt.
Yeah, and that's the rally there for Racktech, right? You're trying to keep players alive inside that Graviton Surge, but the amount of damage that comes down Just too much to deal with as Toronto.
What the hell? I would
will
love
end
to
up
meet,
taking the
100%
lead
love to
here
meet Emily. I
on
don't know
this
about Jay though, he
flashpoint.
stinks.
Probably
Rin,
one
if
more
I ever
fight here
meet,
for the shot to flip.
if I ever met you, I'd grab the back of your head, put it down to my ass level, and just fucking fart right in your nose and right in your eye. Give you a little pink eye.
Rin, he doesn't mean that.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm talking about like a nice, like I eat some like beans for dinner, so when I meet, so I can fester all night long, and then when I meet Rin, just a little.
He says it with love.
A taste of his own medicine for the Lawland.
Dude, that play was so sick from Scissors, right? He kind of dashes up in the sky and sees that Merritt is now on Cassidy. Doesn't want to dive directly into him, but then sees RuPaul because RuPaul thinks he's coming in with the blade right after him. That'll be Shock taking that point, tying it up. And then he just goes right to the sky, makes that play for RuPaul, then goes back with the help of Tree to deal with Merritt. Really nice stuff for Scissors.
Beautifully architected. That's the only ultimate you really had to work with in that fight. That's about the best you could hope for from a straight up blade.
And just also the prediction of like how RuPaul was
All right, let's see this chat.
RuPaul coming right to his left.
Who do you guys really want to win? I mean, basically, whoever wins this, okay, whoever wins this has to play against the 2 Asia teams. So you need the best NA team to win, so they can represent NA for against the Asia teams.
They want to play with inside that orbital ray, and they finally get rid of the Genji.
Shock taking the point. Then, you know, Cassidy has great survivability, right? But he's also a really easy target. Switching over to Sojourn.
Probably
like
Toronto has a better chance
in the
of
last
winning.
fight, Kellene actually.
I mean, they have to win this one. I do think Toronto is the stronger team, but I mean, NRG Shock is playing really, really well right now. They are putting up a clinic.
Wow.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I just forgot. The one team that I need to win, I'll just start cheering for the other one. Yeah, let's go NRG Shot.
That's why Shock's taking these fights early, right? You know, just kind of sitting back in the point, like you're just going to give up all that space to Toronto, where maybe they don't feel the need to, but right, Shock just being the aggressor, trying to push the Defiant back. We end up using that grab there on the corner, because Toronto is a spot where like, we can't give up that much more percentage here. Where
straight away, up to the top. You saw Joker go with the blade. Kellen already got picked off there. Someone just shoved into them. The RuPaul gets to hold on to the orbital range here, potentially rushing that one out to a later fight.
Yo.
And even at the beginning of the fight, everybody got
Eberly?
low.
Pretty sure I have gifted up, my friend.
Could use a rally to keep people alive. They just had no shot there.
Back to the venture run we go. NRG Shock now giving up that lead on this flashpoint. Great previous fight to win the last one, but it required Scissors to go bonkers. We'll have a blade soon though, but can he repeat
I gotta stop
that
eating
same
this.
feat? Here's that
Why?
Ultra Ray that RuPaul's holding on to.
Well,
They're pushing up now with the
chat
torpedoes.
said that
Barely gets away, does
you eat too
Ultra
much
Ray.
at once.
He knows he needs to remain
Your
in
tongue's
this fight
gonna
as
fall
long as he
off.
possibly can. It looks like Mero was 9.
I'll eat the one orange one, but I don't want to eat the 2 reds and the yellow. Oh shit. Oh my god, good for good. How?
From the Toronto POV, how split everybody from the Shock is, right?
Ooh, you know what I would love to see?
You
You doing Chubby Bunny, but with like sour candy.
Oh, buddy, that's not good. He had to do it though.
Tree's here.
Had to keep the round going. Tree does
Oh, they're gonna raid.
They're committing for this fight. Kellen also has a rampage at the ready, but he doesn't have a good lineup yet. Happy just to force someone away for the time being, I'd say. But this is buying time.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Into the fight with that blade. NRG split the point as Toronto are grouping up for a take.
Yeah, the Ray backs them up, right? They
Oh,
don't want to
he's
fight
got
inside
another
the orbital,
grab.
right? Even with a player advantage, right? But now it's going to be Toronto
Damn.
getting on the point with this
He
grab.
plays Zarya like me.
Catch Kellen, that's all they need to do.
Like you?
He tries the commanding shout, but now he goes down with his ultimate in hand. RuPaul, though, dust ball.
The difference between your Zarya and someone's Zarya is that his Zarya doesn't get grabbed in 8 minutes. That's the only difference, but you guys play the same.
They will end up taking this one, a 2-1 lead here for the Defiant. Is Cerebos, they've come in with a nice Zarya comp, and it is
Also,
NRG Shock to try
you're higher
all
ranked.
different types of things, right? So now we're going to go back to the venture.
You don't play any of this low
Really
elo
want
stuff.
win that one
Yeah.
for Shock. So, and also it's been
Yeah,
really
Emily
good
was
for
once
with
signed
Rampage, right?
to a
There's bubbles
team.
on the other side.
Last time Kellen had that ultimate,
Emily actually was the first person signed to, was it Ganzu
lineup with this
Right.
Jungle
What
Queen
is it?
ultimate to guarantee value
I
from
think
it.
you're trying to say Guangzhou
Oh,
Charge.
Guangzhou Charge. Yeah, she was the first person to get signed to Guangzhou Charge,
Put enough pressure on someone,
and
force them to do some bubbles
she was the only person signed, and she started winning.
Bash right around the corner.
And then
But not while he was ulting, so Kellen
Overwatch League was like, yeah, you're too strong by yourself. You need a team, and then that's when you started getting like held down.
Be clear, there's
Yeah.
only one bubble available, and that was for Merit. Although
I
Merit
played
turns
all
around
6
and
heroes
pays it
by
back
myself.
tenfold with a big
No, you only played one. You
elimination
win.
on three.
That's where I got the inspiration from 1v6
Just a bit of a
content.
garnish as this brings him down. Someone's a little bit low, but very, very charged up and can finish the
Oh,
job
no,
on the
no,
Genji.
no,
He's
no,
waiting
no.
now for the health pack to regenerate. Kellen's still a problem on the point. He has to be addressed. Merit does catch the knife through him. And here comes someone returning, but he only got a mini health pack, excuse me. They get rid of Kellen, they maintain
That's a
control.
huge
Yeah, we'll
stagger.
call back to the fight though, right? You're going to be able to heal everybody up.
That's a
but
huge
really
stagger.
awkward situation for Kellen to be, right? You know, someone on one side, Merit on the other. Both pretty weak, but nowhere to really go. So we're going to see a rematch.
We're
here.
home.
So lots of different
The
flexing
first week
here
of
for the
December.
shock is try and bully out this Zarya with the ramp.
They just force some bubbles, right?
Yeah.
Any way you can get them out. Good
Oh, a
damage.
Ramatra
Toxic
now.
Desire
This is
comes
we're
to
starting to
deal
see
with
things
the
that we normally never see.
I
And
know, I
also, you just want
love
to ignore
this.
Desire and get past her into the back line.
Is
Also
Ramp
notice
good
every
against
time
Zarya?
you,
Because I usually
rack
pick
back
Zarya
at
if
the
I'm going
rally,
against
someone
Ramp.
just charged up, pushed right into it. They've got
I don't
no
think so.
value with it.
That's not good at all. Ultraviolet down early there. Tree was able to get into the back line, but the Graviton Surge really sealed
But
the
who am
deal.
I?
Here
So-
for the Toronto Defiant.
Oh,
X-Business doesn't
wow.
have a chance to find use for the blade. The Defiant takes the Ruvasta.
I think Shock just completely caught off guard, right? With that Zarya composition from Toronto, Defiant Toronto. Obviously,
Damn, only one more round. One more round. Yo, come on, Shock. They need to win at least one map.
Everything that NRG Shock probably
One map.
wanted to do. And now they're kind
One
of searching for
kiss
answers,
is all
right?
it
You're playing
takes.
Venture Genji,
Fall
you're
in
playing
love with
Trent
me.
Ramatra towards the end.
Possibility.
And nothing really kind of gave Shock an upper hand.
Yeah, that was a closer for AG, but it was another opportunity for NRG.
That's why you're
to
wearing
get a
long
foothold in
sleeves
this
today.
series,
You don't want to
get
show
themselves
the
back
things that
now.
you brought from America.
Dodge Wings has to think about where they take the battle for a third
Chat.
map.
Wonder what
Oh
they did
my
with you.
God, look at this. You guys
You
can't
know,
see
after
it, but look at
Ross
this.
goes 2-0.
Holy shit.
In fairness,
You're so
coming out of
dumb.
video site, I wasn't
Jesus.
convinced.
No, I actually.
Yeah, that's her bicep. God
God
damn.
Just that map. I think they probably
God.
thought like, okay, we're gonna be able to play some.
God
Creed, we're gonna be able
damn.
to play some Maga, all right, but I think that's sorry on the other side.
Yeah, Emily once went to my gym.
Really early on.
And she picked, she went to the biggest weight, picked it up. I think the dumbbell was like 150, and she picked it up with literally one hand, and was just like, "What is this?" And then she like threw it across the gym.
Yeah.
I
That's what I use as a shake weight.
Yeah, I had to go back over there and deadlift it, pick it up, and like, you know, it took me 20 minutes to get it all the way over there. She just like,
any map where she's relevant, you could just play
like, have you guys ever seen like Ronnie Coleman say lightweight then throw like a 125 dumbbell, and like and he's like, ain't nothing but a peanut.
You know, you see a team like
That's
a,
you.
you know, a crazy Cougar Falcons play it, it's going to be like another
Emily,
tier
can you
up,
pick
right?
me
And
up?
Can
Well,
they deal with it?
Well-
Lima, are you lighter
Some
or
of the
heavier
highlights
than
and just-
Jay?
I'll answer that
Pay
for you
attention
as
to
your
the top of the
publicist.
screen.
Blima, I'm
How
gonna be
many
honest with
times
you,
you're
you
gonna
are
see
heavy
different
as
characters
shit.
there.
No one can
Different
carry you,
shot.
not even in top
Felt like
500.
they're
No, I'm
playing
joking.
mystery here at the time.
Absolutely. I mean, they obviously opening with the Echo here, this is finding it sort of hard to sort of generate too much momentum.
Sorry,
there.
Blima, but
Obviously,
that
Sugar Free
was
gets to play
actually
Genji
really
for most of the
funny.
map. And like we talked about, right, more Zarya bubbles means quicker charge as Genji can stick around a little bit longer in the front line, poking it at
Goddamn, so
medium
true,
range
Jay.
targets,
Nah,
and even
come on.
Look to try and commit onto targets that get low in the back line. I like the Genji, the venture switch, excuse
No,
me.
but
you kind of
Jay's a
pointed
really
out that
good
the shot all of a sudden
barometer.
really started to
Like,
become
if you're
aggressive
heavier
here.
than
They
Jay,
wanted to
I
run
might
up, they wanted to
struggle,
get the
but if you're
venture
lighter
in
than
and
Jay, then I
behind,
can definitely pick you
even
up.
that wasn't
What do you mean
enough.
you
He
might
was able to
struggle?
flip
You
the
can't
power
pick me
on
up.
occasion, but Merit
I can
switches
pick you
off
up.
the
I've
Cassidy.
picked you
He's
up
got the
before.
Sojourn for, again,
Like,
just
I'm
some
talking about
respect.
under my armpit, lift me up.
Alongside Desire here is really
Well, I've
hard
never
to beat.
tried
But
that.
we had discussed, the
'Cause
longer those fights
I
go,
didn't wanna
the worse it's going to be
crush the
for
family
Energy Shock. And
jewels.
Toronto's
Okay,
great
you're
at
not
just
grabbing me by my
engaging,
nuts.
fighting,
No, you're
being
grabbing me by
alive.
my
Like,
armpit.
And now all these players from
Gets
Energy
no
Shock
way
are pushed up.
sometimes.
No, it
Zarya
doesn't.
charged up, now leading the
What are
charges.
you
They're trying to get away
saying?
From the Shock and everybody
What are you
Like,
right?
if
They're
I
gonna play
held
that
you like
Venture
a
Genji jump
child,
between
like-
targets need
Put
to
it
get
backwards.
I know.
Have my ass in your face when you lift me up.
Deal with them quick. The longer they live, especially with that Zarya getting charged up.
Oh,
and you got
you're
that
leaving?
shot.
Have a look at this. This is Sugar Free having an absolute wild
Oh, okay,
match
no
here.
problem.
4.7k.
I'm probably gonna take a nap.
Genji.
No, I'm exhausted. I fell asleep in my chair.
Taller than me,
We don't
Yeah.
have to see this in real
Jay's,
time, right? Teams trying to iterate on a
165
solution
pounds
to a
right
comp that they're maybe not expecting to see. I know they're aware.
How
of
much
what
do you
we
weigh,
saw over in
Jay,
China recently,
when he
you know,
answered
like
that?
there were a few teams
Yeah,
that were opting
165,
in the Zaya direction.
She's
but
right.
Most people I talked to kind of played it off as more of a regional preference than something that actually had.
Is he supposed to be pointing at his watch, but he doesn't have a watch on?
Yeah,
So
exactly. I think it's like he was a.
Oh,
that's
I thought
kinda
that was
fun,
his
but,
way of going ice in my veins
But
or
against
something.
like a queen, especially.
I'm pretty sure he's saying, like, look at my watch, but he doesn't have a watch.
Time.
Right? This is already
Or,
like,
oh,
it's
Lenny
like,
time. That's his
backline, right?
saying.
So
Lenny
Oh.
time.
damage,
Really?
Right? The
Yeah.
cleanse virus, everything kind of gone. So definitely would have been an answer for that as well.
His name is Lenny.
Of course, your
Yeah.
head-to-head
He does
matchup
not look
in
like a
DPS.
Lenny.
This is young,
I don't even know what a
promising
Lenny. That's the first person I
coming
ever
in.
met. That's Lenny.
And this year, of course,
Leonard?
much of this NRG shock, right? A lot
Oh,
of
is that the
expectations
is that
for this
the
team
is
that
that
they'd
the?
be
I
able
know,
to
I
do
know a
it.
Leonard.
So
Lenny
far, but
comes from
Toronto
Leonard.
promised when they came out of the gates and said, we're here to win it
Oh.
all. And frankly, at times,
Lenny.
we
He
doubted them. We
looks like a
questioned them.
Lenny.
They had a really weak run in Dallas.
He does not look
They
like a
also
Lenny
showed
to
a lot
me.
of fallibility in the stage 4 main event, but really looks like they've cleaned up a lot of that stuff, especially up against their NA rivals. This would be the second team that they look to get past.
I mean, it's the expectation for this team. You know, I think
the
when
way
this
it
team
comes
is
from
built,
your
when the
big-ass
organization
head.
continue to support competitive Overwatch.
You know
it
what
was
they say
to
about big
win
head?
everything.
Big brain.
It wasn't to, hey, we're going to be the best in NA. Like, that's a cool goal.
We're not here to be the fun team.
Right,
you know.
we're not here to be the fun team.
Flava
We have
Flava
a
saying,
roster
"You look like
that
a Lenny."
is, you know, world championship
You don't look like
talent
a Lenny.
that we expect to
Me?
deliver a world
You look like a
championship,
Jay.
right? You know,
No, I don't.
BDNA
I look
teams in
like
the
a
lower rankings,
Chris.
you know,
I
that was
don't
just-
think you look like a.
I look like a
You're
Chris.
not really worried about that. It's really about
Okay.
You just
taking
you
down
just
those
met me
transformations.
as Jay and
A lot
call
of
me
talk
Jay
about
and everything.
expectations
No, I'm
about progress
Chris.
throughout the year, but for
Emily.
NRG shock, there's only
You
one
don't look like an Emily.
question
You look like
left.
a
Is this
Lauren.
the end of the line for the beloved shock?
what's up, Lauren?
I got an answer on that
There's
one.
3 people that
I
way that said
don't
no.
look like a
Unreal
Lauren.
respect.
I don't think I look like
They
an
recruited
Emily
some more
either.
people.
I
I
don't
like
know
that. That
what
was
I
quick.
look like.
That's a
You
network
look
effect.
like
The
a noodle. No.
The Defiant here on offense, potentially.
Jay looks like
Don't
a
design
Lenny.
again. 'Cause
No, I
you know that
don't.
shock,
You
they
look like
to
an
play as
Elizabeth.
right?
Someone said I look like a
Very,
Sarah,
sparing
which
amounts
is
of
funny
MAGA,
because my
and
mom's
when they
name
play
is
the MAGA,
Sarah.
it's usually been a mirror, but it hasn't looked awesome. So they definitely
Jay
feel
looks
more
like
comfortable.
My
here
my
playing.
favorite thing about your
One
mom
last chance for the shock
is like
to stay
when
alive
we
here
went
in
to chat.
OWCS World
Me,
Finals.
Emily, and her mom went to Costco,
They recruited more
and
people.
her mom was trying to order a Costco pizza, but she said she wanted 4 Costco pizzas when we went to Costco, but she said,
Oh, wait, no, I'm so sorry. She
This
wanted a
looks to come over the
whole,
top.
oh,
whole
okay.
Costco pizza.
We went to Costco and she wanted to order a whole Costco pizza, but she said 4 Costco pizza, and the lady thought she said 4. So we were sitting in line waiting for a whole pizza for 30 minutes, and they were like, what the fuck is taking so long? And I ended up standing there, and then they walk away, and I walk back to them. And I'm like, this is why it took a long time, because there's 4 fucking pizzas.
Come back off cooldown. You've got a player advantage. Sugar-free goes in, got bubbled again after the mag grenade came through. And the world is his oyster.
Wait, nah, you do look like an Emily. Jay looks like a Terrence. No, I don't look like a Terrence. What are you talking about?
To believe that the Echo
Yeah,
Captain
because my
with that
mom,
queen
when she
can
pronounces
win out over this comp.
certain words,
Right now, from what we see,
like
it does not
a
look
lot of
like a
Asian
kick.
mothers
I
do
think
this,
you
or
would have
Asian
to consider
aunties,
making
but
it
they
serious.
add like an R sound that comes
Yeah,
from
we're still
nowhere.
watching them iterate in real time on a
And
solution. They have
What
to
she
come up with
wanted
one
to tell the
quickly.
lady was
The
like, I
Defiant
don't
hero
want a
threatening
slice of
first
pizza,
check
I
on his
wanted
Kellen.
like a whole
Emerges from that
pizza,
side room
right?
and stakes his
Like a
claim to the
whole
car.
pepperoni
This
pizza.
gets a little bit
And the
low from that
lady
poke down, but
was like,
Ultraviolet's able to spot you.
excuse
There's an
me?
orbital ray
And
ready to the rumble,
she
and I
heard
don't think you'll waste too
4,
much time in letting it go.
but
Here
then
we go.
she didn't
Control
correct
to
my
get theirs down
mom,
first.
and
Ultraviolet
she was like,
reciprocates,
okay,
but
I'll
it's
just
too
put
late
down
to save
4,
pieces.
but we all
The
thought
pressure is immense.
she heard my
And
mom
the shock are crumbling.
saying whole. It was just,
Yeah, I
it
think
was
you got to
a
consider
really
wholesale change to this
weird
comp if you're a shock.
interaction.
Play
just,
Reinhardt.
I always saw
So
Jay as a
traditionally,
Todd before I
traditionally
knew
was an
he
answer to
was,
some of the Zaya
no,
comes
you're
back in the
not
day
a
because
Todd.
again,
Todd?
to stave
No.
off a lot of the
I
poke
met
damage
one
and
Todd.
force bubbles out if you have like
The
a
guy was
bulky
a
comp behind your shield, but
real
there's no world
McAsshole.
with the shock of thinking
Jay
about
looks like
that
a
yet.
mark.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to
don't.
get many coaching offers. To be honest.
Chat, stop talking. I think you guys are on drugs.
No, no,
I
I
think.
don't know if Mark
No.
would
Hey,
agree
mate, yeah,
with that.
Castle cook.
A lot of space you're taking up here.
I look
by the
like- I
Defiant
look like
as
a
well,
Chris.
Right? They get all the way to this corner. They're going to get the payload around this. You're in real
So my
dangerous
mom
territory
calls
over
you
the shop,
Christopher?
right? because
And
you're
for some
losing this fight, you're
reason,
going to go second
you,
checkpoint pretty
you
much.
do look like a Christopher.
Rack attack so deep into the
Or a
formation of the
CJ.
Defiant. Yes, Kellen does get a
Don't
nice
say
little
CJ.
annihilation
You
off.
do not call me CJ.
I have a
Rampage
hard
rather,
time calling
and a
you
good
Chris,
swing
though.
on Rupal to bring him
never
down.
call
That's
you
2 picks
Chris.
there for the
Yeah,
Queen.
and I know
Vega doubles
I
back,
call
Grab
you
gonna
Emily
use to
actually
handle
a few
Kellen.
times.
Eventually
Yeah.
he's brought down, but Eric does get picked by that Echo.
Yeah, and I mean, that's Rack Attack during rally as well,
Looks like
right? It
Chris.
just gets burst down. That Zarya so charged up. The damage from the Zarya, the bubble onto the Genji, just dashing on through.
You just pay 4
Now we'll
pieces and
see
don't
the
realize.
Ramattra
Yeah.
again. So
I think my mom
Ramattra
bought
can
it,
stand
didn't look at the
toe-to-toe a little
receipt,
bit
and we
better
just
with
assumed
Zarya
we
than
had
the
one
Queen
box
can, a
of
little bit
Yeah,
better
and then
survivability.
you return 3
Where this
boxes.
payload
That's
has gotten
and
very
what are they gonna
close
do
to
with it?
getting
They're gonna
second
take it
checkpoint.
and throw away?
Two
That's a waste of
response from
food.
That right-hand side, but
Yeah.
there's Sugar-Free with yet another bubble. Again into the back line, and he handles Kree. Someone follows up on it now, and he's at 70% charge already. Kellen throws up the Dukes. Defensive stance taken, but Scissors can only get Rupar before he ducks out of the fight as well. Critical mass now. Someone is absolutely humming and looking to push straight into this front line. There is not enough damage for the Shock to have a hope of answering this, and that's a second checkpoint for Toronto.
Well, you notice
Well,
they
I
just
guess
ignore Kellen.
you'll be
right?
taking a nap
At
sooner
the
than
start
you
of that, Tree is
expected.
playing
I hope so.
They bubble Sugar-Free. He dashes right in. They get a
I hope so.
Toronto
ring,
Defiant
and
is trying to
someone
work in
right when
your
that bubble
favor.
wears off,
I
he
hope
is
so. I'm
right
trying
in
to take a
Tree's
nap.
face.
I'm exhausted out here.
You're
They're
dead.
like,
I mean,
guys,
nothing you can
we
do
need to
there.
speed
No
run
way
this
you're
so
going to be able to
Jay3
keep
can
that
go
Cassie
take his
alive.
nap.
And look at how you
Oh, are
just
you taking a
rolling
nap
these
with me?
ultimates, right? Now you have a blade, then you'll
Yeah,
have a
probably.
grab, then you'll have a
Nice.
rally. I mean, you just cycling
Nice.
so well now.
I don't want to sleep
Forward
for
to
too
the
long.
Defiant.
I want to go to
Kelvin
the
is hoping to
gym.
ignore someone as well, but eventually,
fine.
as Zaya gets
Wanna go to the
charged
gym
up, she
before or
becomes a
after
threat that cannot
after
be
dinner?
overlooked. And there's a bubble for
I
Sugar-Free if he wants to
gotta
go in for the play, but it's a free pick for Merit at the start of
make
the
room for
fight.
more meatballs,
This is already
you know?
down.
Well,
And
before
the
or
Defiant
after
are taking
dinner?
their time with it. They're getting free progress. In comes Kelvin to
know,
try and
maybe
stop
after
the bleed
dinner?
in, and he'll have Ultraviolet even committing an orbital rate of the fight. Sugar-Free though has found Tree, cuts him down. Now looks for other backliners.
Ooh, I thought he was gonna get a 2-for-1 right there.
In the middle of it is able to, well, make it hard for Vega to stand up in a fight like this. Ramattra ultimate still pretty darn good.
I mean,
Nice.
Ramel is crazy, right? Once you kind of get hit with a lot of targets around, looks like Rupal gonna try and make his way off the side. So you end up getting the play
Blima,
out
maybe
there
you
in
just
rally.
have that
It comes at the cost of both
vibe
the
of
plus
somebody
your
who's
annihilation.
in Europe.
But to be honest, you have no choice there but the shot to invest that, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Blima
do? Not invest
loses.
that heavy and just let them roll the card all the way
Blima
home, right?
loses.
You have to go.
Blima loses.
And just buy
Oh
yourself
my
more time, right? Because if there is
Sorry,
a completion,
chat.
you'll
I'm
allow,
sorry.
like,
The EU
250 on
teams
the
both
clock,
lost
right?
like
You
on the
gotta get
first
down
day, man. Come on.
below a minute.
How are you guys gonna have a dream hack in Stockholm and then have both EU teams start losing the first day? Come on.
Great communication, and that's a key DPS off the table here for NRG. Kellen is low and has to backtrack. This is going to let the Defiant get a little bit closer, and Sugar-Free wants to close the gap again. What a
Please,
long
that's
record
what I learned
crowd.
from you,
Oh,
Jay.
somebody.
Damn. I have never done anything bad in my life. No bad plays.
20 on the clock now, and this card ain't stopping for
Oh,
no one.
wow.
I'll give
This
it
is a
tip.
roll.
Toronto Defiant clean the map with
Look,
plenty of
they're
time to
happy.
spare.
So happy.
Oh, they're NA teams. Never mind.
Yeah.
That was nasty. Just the long range grab into the spawn, using the alternate fire to boost yourself closer towards them so you can pick up some kills. Not let
Shop
everybody else
doesn't
have the fun.
seem that
Someone show that
upset.
tip to Nene.
Or at least
That's how you grab.
Rack Attack was
Oh, man,
smiling.
and now you're going deep in the bag.
His mental must be
That's
great.
Who?
That's a
Rack
throw.
attack?
Yeah.
Well, he's so used to it.
Again, audacious use of that ability, but someone knows the Shock are grouped up in that choke just outside their spawn. It's guaranteed.
Even
But look
when
what
you're
Sugar-Free's doing, like,
exhausted, you're still
this
so
level of
funny, so quick.
lack of self-preservation, I think, from your Genji can only be
I'm exhausted.
enabled with that Zaya to constantly give him bubbles. Talk about setting up your star DPS for success.
I'm kind of fascinated though, like, can you run, let's say they play like the Maga, right?
Thank you,
maybe
Base
Shock,
Kitty.
right? They want to play that Junker Queen. They play Junker Queen at a really high level, so it's really pretty impressive from the
Rack
Defiant to see them
accepting
kind
they're
of
not
run
winning
over
this.
with it.
For real,
But like
for real.
against a top tier like Maga based setup, how this looks, right? We haven't really seen anybody do it that much, right? We saw Enzo, I think, for a map with Zarya, but
Did the game
then
start?
run it. This looks really good, and I'm just curious how it would play into like a Shock playing this Maga, right? Like if Tree ends up playing the Reaper, right? This is
Frosty
kind of like
asked,
the meta.
what are your
that we've
thoughts
seen
on
so
Hazard?
far as Tree
What
will
are my
make
thoughts
this
on
Maga.
Hazard? Hazard's, I played him. He was a little bit of fun. But I also played him in quick play. I don't know how he's going to hang up in
play around that corner,
comp.
up on the high ground. So you're gonna get
But he was a lot of fun. I had fun.
You need a fallback position to get
How
the
you hear me?
Again,
How's the
Sugar-Free doing his
character?
thing. Already 15% charge as he steps
What
up.
did you say?
Nice.
Sends some shurikens in the tree.
He said, do you hate me? You're like, yeah.
You can contest pretty safely, right? With the
Okay.
bubbles.
No, I said, how does the character look?
That's true. It's very relevant on defense here.
Oh, Hazard
There's the
was
dive there from
great.
Sugar Free. Kellen is quite
I
low.
haven't
How?
played him
Is
yet,
he still
but
low? I think that's a massive dynamite detonation by Merit
vicariously
there as
living off
everybody in
of
the
you
shop is
and-
grouped up for
Well, I'm
him.
gonna be honest with you, I'm doing you a favor because
Dash
that
on
you
through,
can't use
right?
half
Some
your
right
abilities
clicks
with that
there
baby
from
shift.
someone I imagine he's very charged up
I have
here.
smaller hands. I think I'll be okay.
Ryan,
What?
only the
My
Zarya out.
hands are
Kellen gets deep. There might be a problem for Vega. Yeah, he gets smashed by that stop.
Same size.
Now
almost.
Ultraviolet can sit back, get to work healing. You asked about this Malcolm, how it looks right. Kellen definitely looks like he can take some liberties here. RuPaul was able to slip away just in time, but couldn't quite get away from the miniguns. And the shock, okay, we're on the road.
Malga just seems to be good against every type of composition, right? And I
We're
think-
switching.
Yes, so you'll see them match it. So it seems like this
I like the Reaper.
Zarya setup is like a thing that they want to run, a shell that they want to run against the Queen, right? Very good against the Queen. When the Malga comes in, okay, you're better off just mirroring the Malga, right? You could play a Queen of your own. We've seen a lot of teams play the Queen into the Malga, but I think Defiant definitely feel more comfortable playing a Malga.
Merit sitting back here, charge comes in from Kellen, but he makes himself scarce. Bob eventually gets removed here. It looks like the Shock barely have a break in their stride. They really want to get up and play inside this
Yeah, I
orbital
don't-
array, and the Defiant respect it. RuPaul's built one of his own up now for a crackback.
Well, I mean, for Toronto, right, you have such a time bank advantage. There's no reason to kind of throw in your Ray and fight there. Go back up now, come back in and fight with behind your Ray and
Oh my God!
For Sugar Free, that'll be the fight.
Now, little
Look at that.
2-for-1
His
deal
health
field
went
there,
all the
got
way
both
low.
the
He was
ball
about to
the single
die.
blade.
Bang, all the way full health.
That's
You
great
know
push
why?
from Toronto, right?
Healers,
They were moving to more of a
heal.
macro focus where they just disengage away from that orbital array. and come back
That's
with
what
one of their own.
I
Yeah, I mean, they're not forced to
want
fight inside
my
of that,
supports to
right?
do.
They're not, they have a great time bank, right? 216 is a really
I
long
don't
time
know.
here on
I don't know what I'm
Champions.
saying at this
And
point.
when
I'm
you back up,
delirious.
Do you
Shock
think
gets no value really
Shock
out of their
will
orbital
cap
array, a
first
little bit of
point?
payload progress, but
I think so.
that's about it. You come back, re-engage with your own. You're in a fantastic spot.
Here's that rally now being popped by Vega. Rack Attack has one of his own. Trees hoping to get into the backline, and they have isolated the Brig. The rest of the Defiant aren't in position to do anything or extract any toll of their own as a response. Sugar Free's able to find Rack Attack at least, and Scissors' focusing beam is the perfect answer to the big body of the Malga. But Sugar Free's getting amongst it as well. Kellen will be an issue though. There are not really tools
Have you
to
tried
deal with
Swedish
the
food
Malga
yet?
here,
Yes.
and eventually will be forced out of the action.
Wow,
Yes, I
Merit
believe you still have RuPaul
escaped.
there, able to heal him up. Keep
Damn,
alive.
Aim's
Vega
got a
here as well.
bob.
As someone in Sugar Free, pretty mobile. They'll be back in the fight rather quickly. Is a nice shot there, going to force Scissors down to the low ground.
Here's the bob,
Good
straight
bob.
down the straightaway, and NRG have to fold away from this to a degree, but the orbital array means they want to get across
Oh.
him. Again, Merit absconds to the high ground, safely away. Vegas shield not enough to keep him alive, and Trees heading upstairs to find Merit. Nothing he could do about it. Now Wraith
Nice
walk away.
shots.
Job done here. Someone's gone down, and NRG find the burst they need to get this checkpoint.
Jay, is the stream
Yeah, I
going to
wonder
be
if
another
you'll see
5
the
hours
Defiant
long for the
decide to
drops?
change up some of,
Yeah.
their DPS. It
No.
seems like the Reaper just gets so much value, right?
No.
The Reaper just puts down so much damage.
I've been
You see,
tired.
right
I've been
there,
I've been
Tree
I've been
constantly
waiting for
in these
this.
fights, putting pressure
I've
on
been
the
tired
Vegas,
since
break that
1
break shield
p.m.
right away.
Chat. It's
With the
almost
Reaper
6.
shotguns, and deal with that support is typically very tanky rather easily.
NRG Shock were getting a little bit lean on time bank, though, before that checkpoint. So they're pretty expeditious through this part of the map.
Well, this is where Toronto, you just keep taking fights, right? You keep taking fights, you push up to the car, right? You delay.
You gonna make it? I mean, hopefully.
Trying to ignore the Malga, but avoid the stop. That's the key here for the Defiant as they look for a backline again. Great walk.
There's a lot of people behind us.
Orbital
There's
rating the
more
Defiant
tomorrow.
used. Trying to
That's
look for a
awesome.
way to actually
There's a lot of
turn
people
that orbital
standing
rate
as
into
well,
some ult
all the
charge
way
for
around
rest
the
of them.
sides.
This might be an elongated stagger. This is dangerous.
Yeah, UV entry find themselves in a.
I think
awkward
Sugar Free's gonna be the
position there,
MVP of
and
this
Toronto
match.
realizes they chase those players down.
Oh, sorry, not Sugar Free.
Now Toronto
Lenny.
push up. I mean, this is you couldn't have asked for. a
Yo,
better
Fengi,
situation,
pre-massive
right?
6 months.
The
Sosin,
shot were pushed
pre-massive
up on
2
that
months
first
as well.
one.
How you
They
doing?
thought They were going to contest. They jumped down from that cutout in the wall. They jumped down to the payload, and now you have them in your spawn.
We've seen this exact spawn cam a couple of times. Sugar Rose spots Ultraviolet. Can he get away? No, the mobility not quite there. RuPaul steals that away, but still the result is the same. Another beautiful blade from Sugar Free. Quad killer involvement. And now again, 90-second warning for NRG.
Yeah, and you push up.
This is a
If
really
the
good
shots
hold
are
for
gonna
them.
win
I
fights,
wish more
win into
teams
the
would actually
spawn
do
wall,
this, but
force
not a
them
lot
to
of
use
teams
ult
are in
at
voice
the
comp,
spawn wall.
so.
It's like the worst type of situation. you could
Forward
possibly be in.
holding is so good.
Once again, trying to dive inside the spawn there. Ultraviolet couldn't get back to safety. Merit's having to
And
wait to look
his-
away, but
his
now gets
Reaper ult got
re-involved in the
cancelled.
fight. It's going to be a stop there as Merit emerges straight into the shoulder charge of a Duke's Malga. can actually find a way forward here, but again, they're a long way from that next checkpoint still, and Vega can just buy some time.
And Merritt, that was the Death Blossom there that gets no value out of that whatsoever. But still, it burned, I mean, what, more than a minute off the clock,
yes,
right? Winning that first fight and then pushing them
Jay,
back.
drink a
It also
monster?
gives
No,
the
I'm
Defiant
gonna
an
fall asleep right
opportunity
here.
Towards the end to win the
No,
match.
chat, why would I
Second
drink a
checkpoint.
monster? It's
It's
the
like you
last
said,
one.
The Defiant are probably going to
Oh,
look to keep
Bleema,
taking
your
these
birthday's
fights.
tomorrow,
Keep taxing
huh?
these ultimates at the shock
Oh
of
my
being
gosh,
trying
are you
with
gonna
this
stop by?
build.
Happy early
Here we go.
birthday.
Tate's find available here as someone throws it down pretty much straight away. It's Vega falling with the Death Blossom though, and Tree once more. He's found two. Make it three.
Tree, wow, good shit, Tree.
Shaving the rest of his team.
Yeah, you're just playing, though, the percentages game, though, here if you're the Defiant, right? Dwindle the clock. You're not forced to use any ultimates. And let's say you can come out here and maybe kind of contest. And you have that rally to use. You're going to have Orbital Array as well. You have a pretty nice advantage. Yeah, it's going to be a sim here. They want to get back here and contest.
All right, Toronto want to try and end it here if they can. They're going to back away. He's definitely pretty scared of Amalgam, but in comes Vega, swinging like a raid. Boston Kellen eventually falls. Tree's trying to raid for the raid, but
another
Sugar Free
blade.
in there with the blade.
All right,
and it won't be
time to
denied.
nap.
Ultraviolet in pieces.
Wow.
Shock in shambles, and Toronto advanced.
Yeah, he's happy, bro. He's happy. He did really well. He did really well. Okay, chat. Oh. Toronto Defiant. Yeah, Toronto. Hopefully they look a little stronger tomorrow.
All you have to do right there, right? Is like
What's
I
up,
was talking
Pinhead
about,
Larry?
get back to the payload.